Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secureteam. Some big news today. News that, in my opinion, only validates more something that I said many times when I posted videos about this object, that there was just something strange about it. There was something that didn't seem natural. Everything about it rang false to me. The way that it acted, the way that it moved. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, back in October of 2017, I started making videos about this really strange object that astronomers picked up moving through our solar system at an amazing rate of speed. But not only moving through our solar system, but it was the first time that we had ever seen an object of this kind that was actually coming into our solar system from interstellar space. So this wasn't just your typical rogue asteroid or comet that is local to our solar system. This was something that wasn't from our neck of the woods, wasn't from our neighborhood. And one of the first things that they noticed about it was that if this were an asteroid, we had never seen one like it before, specifically because the most notable was that of the object's shape, which took this very elongated cigar or needle-shaped structure that is unlike any asteroid or natural space object we had ever seen. So it was detected blasting into our solar system, where then NASA and other astronomers spotted an unexpected boost in speed and a shift in trajectory as it passed through our solar system, where it came in and then began slingshotting itself around our sun on its way back out of our solar system. And it's already left our solar system, so it was just passing through. Now, one thing that free-floating asteroids or space junk does not do is A, change speed and change direction. And that's exactly what this cigar-shaped object did as it passed through our solar system. Another thing to note is that they found that the object had a very high metal content. And despite the images that you're seeing here, they have described the color of the object as having a more red color to it than what you typically see in these artist renditions here. And so, from the get-go, I've said here on the channel that something is not right with this object. This very well could be the very first, at least publicly recognized, artificial object. They don't know where it was coming from or where it was going, and with certain traits and characteristics, the likes of which we'd never seen before. And they've named the object Oumuamua. And so now, as I said earlier, to further validate our theory that this may be an artificial structure, we now have a new study by astronomers coming out of Harvard who have now publicly stated that this mystery interstellar object could be, and I quote, a giant solar sail sent from an other civilization to look for signs of life. And to quote the article here, astronomers from the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics analyzed the strange cigar shape of the object and an unexpected boost in speed and shift in trajectory as it passed through the inner solar system last year. And they concluded that this strange asteroid might be a light sail of artificial origin. The study, which was called, quote, "Could solar radiation pressure explain Oumuamua's peculiar acceleration?" which recently appeared online, was conducted by Shmuel Belai at the CFA's Institute for Theory and Computation, along with other professors of science at Harvard University, where the researchers say that the strange acceleration could be the result of solar radiation pushing a giant solar sail. They found a sail that was only a fraction of a millimeter thick would be sufficient for a sheet of solid material to survive the journey through the entire galaxy, and that light sails with similar dimensions have been designed and constructed by humans, including the Japanese-designed Icaros project and the Starshot initiative. The study further said, quote, "Considering an artificial origin, one possibility is that Oumuamua is a light sail floating in interstellar space as debris from an advanced technological equipment. Alternatively, A more exotic scenario is that Oumuamua may be a fully operational probe sent intentionally to Earth's vicinity by an alien civilization. Another option, which explains the lack of communication or lack of any kind of signal from the object, could mean that the giant object is actually a, quote, alien shipwreck. Professor Liobe previously wrote in Scientific American, quote, Oumuamua could be the first known case of an artificial relic which floated into our solar system from interstellar space. This opportunity establishes a potential foundation for a new frontier of space archaeology, namely the study of relics from past civilizations in space. Finding evidence for space junk of artificial origin would provide an affirmative answer to the age-old question, are we alone? This would have a dramatic impact on our culture and add new cosmic perspective to the significance of human activity. Professor Liobe told Universe Today, quote, Oumuamua could be an active piece of alien technology that came to explore our solar system the same way that we hope to explore Alpha Centauri using Starshot and similar technologies. He finally ended by saying that this object could very well be a targeted probe on a reconnaissance mission and not a member of a random population of objects. So there you guys have it. I will link to this article and the study below, but as I've said before, and I wasn't ashamed to say it, everything about this object screamed artificial. The shape of it, the location with which it came from, the fact that it changed speed and trajectory, its high metal content. One of my earlier videos, I spoke about how this could be a massive cylindrical ship that could have been totally abandoned. Who knows how many thousands or millions of years ago, and that was just making its way floating aimlessly through the solar system and the galaxy. However, when it changed speed and trajectory, my second thought was, well, maybe this object is inhabited, and that it was simply putting itself into sort of a stasis where it used our sun to slingshot itself around in order to save fuel. And that very well may be what this is. But, I mean, it's just one of the biggest stories of the last year. I've done a lot of vids on it. If you guys haven't seen those, check them out. But now it's not just a YouTuber here saying, well, I think this may be alien. Now we have a study from astronomers out of Harvard echoing that same sentiment. And this is just big, big news. It's yet another win for this team and for this topic and community. Because we know that these beings are out there. We know from the hundreds of thousands of UFO sightings and testimonials and visitations and whistleblowers that this phenomenon is real. We are being visited. And furthermore, the presence of these cylindrical or cigar-shaped craft, whatever you want to call them, these cigar UFOs have been documented for years. We have seen them above Earth, snapped going as far back as the 1940s and 50s. One of the very first UFO pictures ever taken, if not the first, was of a large cigar-shaped craft captured up in the clouds at the top of a mountain. These things have been snapped by orbiters proliferating out near planet Saturn, mingling within its ring systems. Likewise, there was a book written about it called The Ring Makers of Saturn. We've spotted these things above Mars. We've spotted the shadows of these things being cast down on the surface of planet Mars. And as many of you likely know, the cigar shape is one of the most well-known and witnessed UFOs in the history of this phenomena, right next to flying saucers. So we've been seeing these things for years. This is not just some out there new theory. The existence and presence of these things, not just above Earth, but throughout our solar system, is extremely well documented and a fact, in my opinion. And I can only say how amazing this could be if we have more public figures coming out and saying that yes, something is not right about this object. So only time will tell, but I just wanted to bring it to your guys' attention. So tell me what you think down below. In my opinion, this object is artificial, whether it's a piece of space junk from another alien civilization or it's inhabited, just making its way through our solar system. Something is off about it. It is not acting natural. In my opinion, it's not. So, thank you guys for stopping by today. Give me your opinions down below as always. Share this video because it's really big news, and I will see you all back here in just a bit. Stay safe, guys.